Hi, I'm Tyler. Today I want to talk to you about something everyone has heard about, but almost nobody truly understands. Motivation. They tell you that being motivated is enough to change your life, that if you really want it, you'll make it. It sounds good, but it's not true. Motivation alone is not enough. It's unstable. It doesn't last long. It gets you started, but it doesn't get you to the finish line. People who get results every single day don't live on motivation. They live on discipline. And today I want to explain the difference. I was 12 years old when I had my first real motivation high. A YouTube video of a guy going from skinny to super fit. The next day I sign up for the gym. I even buy protein. At 12 years old. For 2 months I go almost every day. Then what happens? Happens to everyone. One day you skip because you're tired. The next day it's raining. The week after you have other things to do. And without even realizing it, you're back where you started. Same body, plus the feeling of being someone who doesn't keep his word. For a while I thought, I'm the problem. I lack willpower. But that wasn't it. At 13, I started asking myself a different question. Instead of asking why I wasn't strong enough, I asked why every time I felt fired up, after a while, I crashed. While many people my age were focused only on games, going out, random stuff, I was there trying to understand how the mind works. Not because I was better, but because at 12 years old, I wished a video like this existed, and it didn't. I understood something simple. Motivation is an emotion. Discipline is a habit. Emotions go up and down. Habits, if you build them well, stay even when the emotion is gone. From there, I stopped chasing motivation and started building the system. Most people get stuck because they make the same mistake. They wait to feel ready. They wait for the right moment, the perfect day, the right energy. When I'll have more time, when school is over, when this period passes. The problem is that the perfect moment never comes. And in the meantime, you do nothing. The brain prefers what it already knows. It prefers the couch over the gym, scrolling over a page of notes. Not because you're lazy, but because it's programmed to save energy. Discipline is not being fired up 24 hours a day. Discipline is doing the right thing, even when you don't feel like it, because you've made it simple and normal. Do you want to start training? Don't start with 5 workouts a week. Start with 2 short workouts, always on the same days and at the same time. Do you want to study more? Don't promise yourself 4 hours a day. Set 25 to 30 fixed minutes every day, always in the same time slot. Do you want to eat better? Don't change everything. Fix just one meal. For example, breakfast. Always eat the same clean breakfast. The rest will come later. It's not spectacular. It's not cinematic. But this is how something goes from effort to routine. There's something that really blew my mind. Almost nothing we do every day is natural. You brush your teeth every morning and every night. Does a dog do that? A monkey? No. You put on your seatbelt when you get in the car. You tie your shoes the same way you've done for years. You grab your phone as soon as you wake up. These are all actions you've repeated so many times, they became automatic. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth. You just do it. The strange habits you want to have, going to the gym, studying, reading, building a project, can become just as normal. If what I've said so far still sounds a bit theoretical, let me give you another example. Have you noticed how Japanese people are often described as super disciplined, super focused, almost like robots? Or how people talk about someone like Elon Musk, saying he worked 14 hours a day, slept very little, woke up at dawn. The real question is, do you think every single day they suffered like we do when we have to open a book? Obviously not. For many of them, that's simply normal. What feels like torture to you today is routine for someone else, not because they were born special, but because from a young age, certain things were made to feel normal, not like punishment. Think about how many parents raised us. Go study or no video games. Studying becomes the punishment. Fun becomes the reward. If one day you have a child, the real mindset shift is this. Don't make homework feel like a sentence, but like something natural, almost like a superpower. The more you learn, the more options you have. You can become better than others. You can choose what job to do, where to live, who to be with. And yes, let's be clear. When you become interesting, skilled, confident, you also have more options in relationships. If you study, improve, take care of yourself, train, you become more attractive. To women, to men, to whoever you like. Not because you study to get someone, but because you're building a version of yourself that has more value. So I don't just give you theory. I'll tell you how I went from zero to a machine that works. I started with 2 fixed days of 20 minutes. Today, it's 5 sessions of 60 minutes. Not when it happens. Always scheduled. It became so normal that skipping would bother me. Today I'm a different force than I was 12 years ago. And if you don't fit into this model, up to now I've talked about most people, but some of you are thinking, everything sounds great, but I don't work like that. Are you one of those who go from zero motivation for days to 8 hours of total focus, where you do in one night what others do in a week? Do you ever think, if I were consistent like others, I'd dominate? Maybe you suspect ADHD, or maybe your brain just works in extreme energy peaks. You're not broken, you work differently. If you recognize yourself here, start paying attention to when it happens over the next few days. We'll talk about it in the next videos. Anyone who subscribes this month and sends me a screenshot on Instagram gets access to exclusive content here on YouTube. Serious stuff I can't put in normal videos. No costs, no subscriptions. Only for those who are here from the start. From now on, every week will be a surprise. One click can change your life.